Hey guys, it's TheFinMeansWin here, and welcome to my very first FIFA 14 Ultimate Team video. This is basically just an introduction video showing you guys my very first game with the TheFinMeansWin YouTube FC Ultimate Team. As you can see, cycling through the menu screens now, you had a quick look at the team. I'm going to get straight into our very first seasons match. And really, I don't know what I'm going to do with this series. I don't want a generic FIFA series that you see on YouTube, you know, I don't know, road to Division 1 kind of shit like that. So I'm really not decided. As you can see at this point in time, this is just my first game. I have a quick idea when it comes towards the end of the game where I'm just going to make a silver French League 1 team, just because it's cheap. Obviously at the start I didn't use the web app, I couldn't be bothered really using the web app, so I just skipped that. So obviously I'm just starting afresh online, so not as made money like some people have at the start of the game. So I think a cheap French squad would help me be beneficial at the start of the game, as we get our very first game then underway now. As you can see here, just popping the ball around 1 minute 30 seconds in, and there's the end of that one. So now 10 minutes into the game, and the opponent playing in the Barcelona retro kit. I can't remember what year this kit's from, I remember it though as a kid. As you can see, a nice bit of interplay here between Fabio Borini and Bar. Not Denver though. As you can see, that my opponent commits a foul. Bit of a soft one to be honest in my opinion, but the referee shows him a yellow card and he's down to 10 men with 10 minutes into the game. I was quite lucky to get Fabio Borini in the starting pack. You know, you get the 3 goal players. Another one, I got a centre half from Inter Milan and a centre midfielder that I'd never seen of. So I've got him a free kick now, row, and yeah, that's that. So on to the next one then, a ball in behind. Keeper comes off his line and clears it away. You can see my opponent now trying to get an attack going, but we win the ball back in the midfield now. Bar again, who's been influential, just dinks it in behind to Ivanchvitz, who plays it into Borini. Borini's quality draws a foul from my opponent, and you believe it, that's the second red card my opponent picks up in the whole game. It was the 1999 kit for Barcelona I was talking about earlier. Leonardo there committing the foul. Obviously this is available in the EA Sports Ultimate Team pack. I forgot to reclaim my packs etc. for buying the Ultimate version. So after this game I have got a bit of a pack opening coming up in the next episode to show you what I get in the packs for obviously buying the Ultimate Team. You can see Borini just tucks the penalty away. That puts me 2 goals to the good. Quite comfortable so far. Obviously at this point in time with no much chemistry, no real team being built, we're just working with what we've got given. To win this first game is going to be vital, as we can bring in some much needed coins to help us improve. So that puts us 1-0 up. As you can see now, my opponent again on the attack. This time down the right hand side, cuts inside my man, wins it back though. And we're trying to launch an attack now, he goes out wide. Zafan, he's a very exciting player. I picked up silver French right back, plays for Lyon. He's got 80 odd pace, I think it's 89 pace to be honest. He's a quality player. As you can see, Bar in behind, squares it for Borini, it's just behind him but he manages to turn, finds Zafan, he's the post and it falls back to him luckily, and Zafan does give us our second goal of the game. And from a right back position, I mean, he started the initial move and he finished it off, got a bit lucky there when it hit the post, but can't really complain about that one really, can we? That goes 2 goals to the good, 38 minutes into the game against Plebs FC. Now my opponent does get a goal back here, mere consolation. Poor header away, goes back to him. Good tackle there by my defender, and then he gets the ball in here. And as you can see, I don't believe this is a penalty now coming up, but obviously the game thinks otherwise. Yeah, it's a joke by the way, he nearly committed GBH on him, he killed him that much. So the captain there doesn't get a sending off though, so luckily we keep all our men on the pitch. So 45 minutes in, and Rolando Bianchi does convert for my opponent. That makes it 2-1, and the game's a little bit closer than you would have expected, especially with how we started the game. So we need to be aware of this now going into the second half of the game. Great finish, top corner, keeper had no chance with that one. So 2-1 now going in at half time, and back into the second half now. My opponent is on the attack, but we win the ball back here, and Vollenhofer hits the ball long here, looking for Zafan in behind. I don't know where his defence had gone. I saw them off the line. Zafan's throw, nice composed finish into the back of the net. That's his second goal of the game, and that's what you call Route 1. A big long pump upfield by the goalkeeper, catching his defenders off the line. As you can see, there's only 3 versus 1 here at the back. Calmly rounds it, puts it past the keeper to make it 3-1, 7 minutes into the second half. So comfortable position. Obviously we want to try and play as best as we can to score more points, and then my opponent makes a rookie error, playing a free kick straight to my striker. Barini's in. Barini just misses though the target. The outcoming keeper maybe put me off slightly. I had to rush the shot. I would have liked to have gone a little bit closer to his goal than it was, but then another rookie mistake by my opponent, straight to bar, and he doesn't miss them, especially when you put it straight to him. I don't know why people still make this mistake. It's not like everyone on the online game stands the striker on one of the defenders. So 4-1 up now, turning into a bit of a rout, and my opponent just capitulates now. As you can see, straight from the kickoff, 4-1, through ball to Barini, keeper's off his line, dinks it into the box, and bars on hand to finish into the open net, and that makes it 5-1 with 72 minutes into the game. Things are going very well here for me, and things are only just going to get better. As you can see now, straight from the ensuing kickoff, 5-1 it is. Obviously we just scored from the previous kickoff. Opponent just popping the ball around. We win it there from Saric. Plays it through to Barini, who's one-on-one with the keeper, and you don't miss them. That's 6-1, and that makes it, that's 2 goals straight from the 2 previous goals kickoffs. So my opponent's not having a good time here at the office today. Getting absolutely battered. But to be fair to him, all credit, he doesn't quit out. He stayed for the full 90 minutes, which you can't really complain about. So we're 6-1 up now, 73 minutes into the game. Opponent kicks off again. Ball hit long here, trying to switch the play to his fullback. He hits it long, straight to my midfielder, Bar. Loses out in the air. He's on the attack now. Works a 1-2, but a great interception there. Gives it back to the keeper, who plays it to his centre half. And then we hit it long here, looking for Bar, and he's in behind, using his pace. Luckily, he keeps the ball in there, doesn't run out of play. And as you see, my opponent's off the line. Good tackle by him there. I was trying to get the lob in, but look, ball falls to Wood. Keeper tips it onto the bar, and then it falls to Barini to score. So we could have had a nice long-range goal from the clearance out, but the keeper does make a decent save, tipping it onto the bar to get back into position. I really should have converted the one-on-one when the keeper came miles off his line, but you live and learn. We should have really hit the shot earlier than trying to dink it over him. So now what, 8-1 up is it? So, comfortable position. We want 9, so 7-1 up. We want 8, don't we now? So straight from the kickoff. Opponent now just popping it around. He's in a bit of a deflated mood now. He's just trying to see the rest of the time out. 12 minutes of the 90 remaining. As you can see, he's just popping it around. No real intent from him there. We nearly win it back there, but this time we nearly do again from Bar. He's defending. I mean, he's got problems at the back because he didn't change his formation round. So obviously 2 centre halves being sent off. His only real defenders are playing in full back roles. So we've got acres of space in the middle. As you can see, Ivancevic wins it here. He's got a man over who dinks it into Bar, and Bar on the half volley puts it into the back of the net, and that is our 8th goal of the game. And I can't remember how many goals Bar scored now, but him and Barini were on fine form in today's video, or in the game. On the half volley, straight along the floor into the back of the net, and that makes it 8-1 with 8 minutes remaining. I wanted this point in time to try and get 10 goals, and we are on our way here with Barini. But his shot there goes straight into the keeper's hands, who just plays it short, nearly intercepted by Barini again. He just didn't really know how to deal with it. I think a poor pass here again to his fullback, and pressures on with Bar when he wins it back. Bar plays it into Barini. A bit of a sweaty goal by me there, but I wanted 10 goals before the end of the game, and time was ticking on. So we just played it along, a nice square ball along the goal, and there was a free shot there for Barini to score. So now, as you can see, full time here in the game. It's a 9-1 win. Hat-trick for Bar, hat-trick for Barini, 2 for Zafan, sorry, and Barini had 4. 2 sended off my opponents there. As you can see, Bar was the man of the match in the game. So a 9-1 win, 514 coins there, and we're nearly close to ranking up to the next division and with that result. So now we're going to go back to the main menu, and we're going to quickly show you, I'm going to speed the video up and show you some of the market moves I made on the transfer market to bring in some new players to this team. Obviously we need to build up a bit of chemistry at the moment so we can start playing a bit better. So we've got just over 1,000 coins, 1,014 to be exact, and we're now looking, I don't know why I decided to look at French centre midfielders, and I was looking at gold ones really. None of them really caught my eye, and then I thought, you know what, this was on the day of release, we'll go for a silver. So we picked up this treble, for 250 points. So we add him straight into the active squad, and he's going to be a decent centre midfielder, obviously, alongside the current crop of players we've already got. He can play alongside Bar, who doesn't have nationality that's French, but he plays for a French league team, I believe. So now we're going to go look for a centre half. Obviously, we've already got a French centre back from the starter pack, so if we can pick up another one, we can already build up some chemistry there in the centre of defence, which obviously is a key area of my team. So now we go looking, hunting, and eventually we do come across a player that we want. After a long, hard look, we couldn't find any real fast defenders that fitted the mould. I mean, Kurt Zuma was one I wanted, but we couldn't really get him, and then I decided to go for a left back here for 300 coins. But that will start to bring this episode towards a close now. I will be starting a career mode and an online seasons mode. If there's any other things you want to say, maybe a team, I don't know, please do let me know in the comment section. If you have any thoughts or constructive criticism, please do let me know about these videos. Obviously, I've never done FIFA videos before, so it's a little bit difficult for me. I'm not really sure what you want to see, so just let me know in the comment section below. Goodbye.